Hi, it's Sandra, and today I want to open up and go through this Maniology's Mani by Me box for December. And I did see the box. I know what it's about, and I think it's cool. And I think they come up with some really good original ideas. But I do have to say that I was kind of expecting something that's seasonal. I guess I'm just kind of a seasonal person. I really like to see, like, if we're in the snow time or like December. I know they did that their holiday box, and I love it. But I was kind of surprised to see this as a theme, but I think it's really pretty. So let's go through this, and don't forget that if you want to purchase these boxes, they're $25. If you don't want any more polish, because these contain the 2 plates, the 2 exclusive plates, 2 stamping polishes, and a free gift. And if you have way too many polishes, then you can always order the express kit, which is everything but the actual stamping polish. So it gives you a couple options to do. And I could see if you have way too many stamping polishes. I'm getting to that point myself. So anyway, also don't forget, if you do buy anything by Maniology, to use my 10% discount code. It gives me a little bit of a commission so I can continue my giveaways, and it gives you 10% off. So there you go. All right, so let's look at the box. I'm just going to pull everything out of here so that way I don't have it in the way of my camera. And as usual, we've got the little cards, very cute cards. This one tells us about the polish. And we have Foxglove, which is a purple with a duochrome finish. And we have Willow, which is a light green polish with a duochrome finish as well. So there you go. Those are the colors we're getting. And here is a little card on a manicure, and so you can get inspired to either do this or do one of your own. And here's a step-by-step method of how they did that manicure. And it looks like we got a Monocle Stamper as the free gift this time. So let's look at all this. So here is the stamper and scraper, and it's a monocle. And then we've got our stamping polish and the plates. So let's look at the plates, see what those look like. And these are kind of like it's like a zodiac plate, but in flowers. I guess that's how I would describe it. So we've got, and this one is M117. And you can see you've got all the zodiac signs here, but they have like flowers instead of your normal like zodiac pictures, which like the horse, the different things that are zodiacs. So we have that, and then we have down here just like a whole bunch of stars and things celestial that you can put with the plates. So very pretty. I'm going to flip it over this way. So this is really pretty. I love the flowers, and we got a butterfly here and some hands and lots of butterflies and a moon here and a little kitty here. And then we've got these different signs for different months for birthdays. Just kind of something unusual, something I've never seen before. Cool, something different. All right, so let's take this off. Zoom in further on here so you can see it. So you can see it has a whole bunch of different looking images. Capricorn and Libra and Cancer and Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini. So it looks like we've got a couple different, for each month, we have a couple different things. This one's got some flowers in the M, and this one's got some flowers on the outside. So they're kind of different. You get a choice of which one that you want to do. But I love this big one. I think this is cool because it's got all these stars and stuff in it. So that would be cool to put as a background. All right, so that's M117. All right, so these are the actual flowers that they have. Oh, let's look at it with the blue, sorry. And this is M118. And so we got here, now these are the months. So if you're born in April, this is the flower they've associated with it. If you're born in January, this is the flower. If you're born in December, this is the flower. And it looks like you could kind of, got like the stems here, and you could kind of build your own if you wanted. And we've got some little bows here. And some little leaves here. Very pretty. This is one of those ones that I'd have to look at for a while to actually see all the options you have. So let's take off the cello. And they've got all the little stars in here too, which is cool. Very unusual, very unique. Okay, so let's see these colors. The colors looked beautiful. So let's see what they're all about here. I always have a problem opening up these boxes. I don't know why. All right, let's take this out. Very pretty. Okay, so this is the Foxglove, the purpley. And the other one, oh, sorry, that's my phone again. You know, I bring my phone in here. I don't want to bring it in here. And then every single time I forget to bring it in, I end up having to look something up. And it's like, oh my gosh, I just can never win with this phone. So I am completely done with this. So I am going to actually put it away and stop having it interrupt my videos. Okay, so there's the colors, and let's see, and this is the Willow, B501, and the Foxglove is B500. So those are the two colors. All right, and let's see how these look stamped. So I get myself my handy dandy stamper here. All right, and get my scraping card. Let's do this big one. I want to do this. This is cool. So let's do this in the purple first. These kind of look like light. The green looks really light. Well, this one kind of does too. And that may be the duochrome that makes it so light like that, but I'm not going to gab much. I'm going to get this on here because if I don't, I know it's going to dry. Okay, so there is the purple. And you can see that it showed up good on the white, but on the black you don't see anything. And it's a very, very translucent polish. So it's not going to show up really dark on anything. All right, so there's the purple. And let's just flip this over and do the green. Let's see what the green looks like. We'll do it right here. Okay, and this one actually shows up on the black, which is kind of cool. So you can see it on the white and you can see it on the black. Purple didn't show up. I mean, it showed up a little bit, but the green you can see better on the black than the purple. So very pretty colors. And then let's look at that. I'll get this off and then we'll look at the Monocle Stamper that they gave us. Put this away. Bring these back out. Okay. All right, so let's take out this. And monocle means that it's just the round one. And although I do like the monocle stampers, I really prefer the rectangular ones. Those are my favorite. I think they pick up the image really well as far as the way they're shaped. So my preference is always those. I don't know what it is with me in boxes. Okay. Okay, so here's the scraper. It's got the little butterfly on it and the hands. Very cute. And here is the stamper. So it's got the little teardrops on there, and then here's a moon and some flowers. And I don't want to open this because I may give this away later in a giveaway. So there you go. There's the Monocle Stamper with the scraper. All right. So that is it as far as the box contents. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and see what kind of manicure I do with this. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I painted 3 of them solid green, the green color. And then I did this one part purple and part green. And I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm using Maniology M052 plate. And this one I'm going to do differently though. I'm going to do the green on top. And I'm going to do the purple on the bottom. And I'm using this big square. And I like to use this because it dries fast. And it's so much easier than doing the sponge thing. And you know, the sponge, doing the sponge it gives you a different effect, which I like. But I just did not want to. I wanted to do it this way. So then I'm going to lightly scrape. And there's the colors. And now this one, I'm going to put green on top and purple on the bottom. Okay, and then I did actually 2 coats of this, so I'm going to do another coat. If you don't have this plate, it's really a nice plate. Not only is it great for French manicures, but I love this, and these circles are cool. So it's a great investment if you want to have like just a plate, an all-around good plate for doing, you know, different things with. And of course, you know, French nails are cool too, and this is a really nice plate for French nails. So if you don't have one, if they're not having a sale anymore, wait till they go on sale again. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do the second coat on this one. It just kind of gives it a little more oomph with the second coat. Okay. Now, I was noticing that a lot of these designs, you really don't have room to reverse stamp. There is some room, but not a lot. So, you kind of, I guess you could do it. Doing it in the color that you eventually want is probably the best idea because there's so many lines in it that it's gonna, whatever color you actually stamp in is gonna show up, I think, well. So let's see what we can do with this now that we got our base coat down. All right, put this away. Let's look at these. So, in other words, I don't know that I'd want to do these in black because most of it that's going to show up is going to be black. And there are a couple, like this one, where you could reverse paint. But like this, you wouldn't, there's nothing to reverse paint. It is what it is. And then now these, we've got some areas where you could reverse paint. So I want to start off with this, and I want to just do the stars and this right here. And I think I want to do that. I kind of got this springy kind of feeling with it, with the green and the purples and that. So I could do it in white or maybe a yellow. Let's see. Let's do this in white to start with. See how that looks. I'm going to flip this around. And do this one in white. I'm going to get as many of these little stars in here as possible. Okay, I'll put this on. I think I'll put it on the solid green one. That's very pretty. So there's the white one. And I'm trying to think of what other colors would be cool with this. I mean, definitely could do like a dark purple maybe on this. See what that looks like. On the solid. So let's try one of these. Let's do Aries, this one right here. And I'm going to do that one. And I think I'm going to do that in, let's do that one in black and see what it looks like. Or let's do it in, I'm sorry, let's do it in dark purple. Let's see what dark purple looks like on there. Okay, this is called Toy Soldier, and this is a Maniology stamping polish, and it's B227. So let's try this in this one. This is a green one. I'm going to do it on a green one. Do this in the dark purple. Let me take off some of this. I'm going to put it on this way. Very nice. And then I'm going to put, this one is Aries, so I'm going to put this one on. I'm going to put Aries on there as well. The words Aries. I didn't scrape it good enough. Let me do another one. Did not scrape hard enough on this one. Much better. Okay. Let's try some of the flower designs here. Now this one, October flower, we could actually do that with some reverse painting. So let me reverse paint this and see how that turns out. And I think, I don't really want to use a black. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the two-tone nail. So I'm gonna do this in black and reverse paint it, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to do this in pink. So I outlined it in black, and I'm gonna add some pink in here to reverse paint it. Okay, let that dry a little bit. So that's going to be on one of the two tones, and then on the solid green one, I want to do this leaf. And I think what I'll do with this one is I'm going to take a dark green, and I'm going to use spearmint. Oh, and I'm going to all right, so I outlined it in the darker green. See if it shows up. It may not show up. It may not be. Yeah, it doesn't show up very well. It's too like that green. So let me do it in a different color. And this is the stuff that you just got to play around with and see how it looks. So let's just stamp this in white. And then the green nail will be the color. So I'm not going to reverse paint this. It's a pretty little leaf. Take this full green nail. The white really shows up well on this. And then I want to add some of the little things like the stars and that to this. And I want to see how gold shows up with this. Let's see how if gold shows up on this green. So I'm going to get some gold stamping polish. And this one is Gold Rush B333 by Maniology. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to see if this shows up on here. It's a nice gold. Yeah, they don't show up very well, which is what I was afraid of. Okay, yeah, you can barely see them on there, even if I tilt it. It's not very noticeable. So let's see what else we can use. Let's do, since you can't see it very well, let's see if the yellow will show up on it. Yellow shows up really well. So I'm just going to go through. Take this off here. Oh, starting to dry a little bit. All right, so I want to get some right over here on the other side. And this worked out good. So let's use, for a change, some sticky base coat. Let's use the smudge free. Let me use the smudge free. So this is a smudge free top coat. All right, and I'm going to have to use some of the smudge free on the two-tone one that I'm going to put my little pink flower on. So I might as well do that one at the same time. Sorry, did not have this on camera. So I just put smudge free on the one that I'm speckling with the stars, and I put it on this one because I'm going to eventually put the flower that I reverse painted. So let that dry for a couple seconds, and I still have my stars on here. It's hard to see. There you go. And I'm just going to wait for this to dry a little bit. And then continue. And just so you know, the yellow is What's Up. And it's called Fab Cab. And I use this all the time. It's a great yellow. Best yellow I've ever seen used. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'll put these little ones right here. And maybe a couple over here. Let's take this off. this off and this off. All right, put some here. I don't want that one, I want this one. Oh. All right, so there's that one. And I got a couple more I could put on right over here. There. So that's cute with the white and the yellow. I like that. It's kind of in the theme of the colors because I don't want to do anything really dark, but I did do this flower dark with the outline. Okay, this one, I have this one prepped. All right, so this one I'm going to put on. That's pretty. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take, there are some leaves on here, and I'm just going to do those in black right here, and I'm going to do one on each side of my flower. I'm going to use this thin one. I love these little stampers. If you don't have these little teeny stampers, get some because I really think they're really good for tiny images. Okay, so we're going to put this on here, see if it sticks. Oh, it did. Okay, so there's one, and then I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do the same. Same leaf in black. And because it's Maniology, you know that all the little lines and everything that's tiny is going to show up. I mean, look how good the word showed up, Aries, on that, the one nail that I did. I mean, it's perfect. So their plates are carved very well. Never have a problem with them. There we go. So there's my little flower. Kind of like flower power. All right, so we got one more nail to do. And let's see. Ooh, I kind of like this one with the berries. This one is really cute. All right, now, so we got, I like that image. Now, here's the big question. What color are we going to do it in? All right, so this is a two-tone nail. And obviously, there's no reverse painting. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have to do it in a dark color. I don't think I want to use black. I want to do it in a color. So a dark color that'll show up on this two-tone. That would match kind of my, maybe I should do it in the pink again or a dark purple. And I got this in the dark purple, so I don't want to do that. Let's do it, I don't want to do it in yellow. Really want to do it in a red, but that doesn't match our theme here because it's more of the pastel-y spring colors. So let me look and see what else I have. I don't have anything that's, what about a silver? Oh, how would silver show up on that? I don't know. Let's see what silver would look like on that. Let's give it a try. It might be too, because the glittery on glittery, yeah, it doesn't show up very well. But what we could do, all right, so let's do another technique. And I'm sure most of you have seen this one where you put white down first. So if you put white down first, you can almost guarantee that you will actually see whatever color you put on there. So let's, as soon as I find there it is. Okay. So let's try that. All right, I'm going to take white and I'm going to put that down first because we know white will show up. Okay. Okay, so there's the white. I'm going to put that down on my nail. Now I'm going to pick a different color and put that on top. All right. Let's do the dark purple. It won't show up very well on that though. Let's see what else I got. Okay, so I'm going to pick, it's like a gray color, it's called Spikes. And it does have some shimmer in it, so let's see how this is going to look. It's a gray with some glitter in there. All right. So we're going to try to match this as well as possible, but I do want it to kind of be off because I want the white to show through as well, because it kind of gives it that 3D look. Okay, so there we go. I think that looks cool. So that is, that's as zoomed in as I can get it. That is the white with the gray on top. All right, so here's my 5 nails. I'm going to zoom back out again. And I am going to put, first of all, I'm going to get all this stuff off of here. And then what I'm going to do is put my smudge-free top coat, and I'm going to put my final top coat on here, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so I put my smudge-free top coat on there, and for those who don't know, I'm going to use my thicker top coat, and this is by Glisten and Glow. And as I say, every time I use this, in my opinion, it is the closest thing to a gel top coat that you'll ever get. It goes on really thick. It makes it shine very nice. And it lasts long. I think this top coat is good. It lasts for as long as regular nail polish can last. Oh, and this is quick dry. So you don't even have to wait forever for it to dry. So there you have it. This is the December Mani by Me box. And it is, I think it's really, really pretty. Very cute little designs. Nice for spring, I think. Spring and summer. Lots of flower designs. The stamping polish that Maniology gives you is really pretty. Very, very pretty colors. It's kind of got that translucent look on it. And it's a cute box. And I like the free gift, the Monocle Stamper. And the plates are very cute. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.